Hey everyone! Welcome back to our TOEFL preparation series. Just a few days ago, I had a lesson with one of my students who has a very good level of English, but as we went through the speaking section, it was clear that he was having trouble sounding natural. You see, doing well on the TOEFL isn't just about knowing grammar or having a big vocabulary. It's about making your answers sound like something a native speaker would say. And one way to do that is to use linking words effectively. So, today I decided to talk to you about this. We're going to see how using linking words can make a difference in the TOEFL speaking section, and discuss 16 of the most important linking words you can use. Stick around as we dive into this important skill to help you achieve your dream score. Let's get started. The first question is, what are linking words? Linking words are words or phrases that act as bridges between sentences or paragraphs. For example, and, but, so, on top of that, even if, unless, and so on. They help connect ideas smoothly and make your writing or speaking easier to understand. Adding them to your answers makes them sound less robotic. In fact, effective use of linking words improves the coherence and fluidity of the answer, making it sound more natural and easier to understand. As we just discussed, a clear and natural answer is the key to a high score. There are 3 typical mistakes TOEFL students make with linking words, and I want you to discover them for yourself. Take a look at this question. It's a typical one you might get in the first part of the TOEFL speaking section. You have 15 seconds to prepare and 45 seconds to speak. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? If you want to succeed in business, being outgoing and friendly is very important. Now listen to my first answer and tell me what you think. I agree with the statement that being outgoing and friendly is important for success in business. It helps in building rapport with clients, colleagues, and customers. This can lead to better negotiations and opportunities. My boss is a very sociable person. He makes business connections easily. This has allowed him to expand his business and find many business partners. Being outgoing and friendly creates a positive work environment and makes networking easier. We always have a friendly environment at work. We know we can trust each other. As you can see, the first mistake is to avoid connecting words altogether. Not only does it make your answers sound robotic and strained, but it also does not allow you to elaborate on your ideas. Use complex and compound sentences and connect your ideas logically. You'd be surprised, but in my one-on-one sessions, I often see advanced students who are so stressed about staying on time that they forget even the most basic linking words, such as also, but, and so. If you feel you need extra help, you can check out our brand new Mastering the IELTS Test prep book. It's a comprehensive guide to the test that will teach you everything you need to know about the IELTS test in just a few days. The link is in the description below. Answer 2. In my opinion, I strongly agree with the statement that being outgoing and friendly is crucial for success in business, as effective communication and relationship building are fundamental pillars in the realm of business. First and foremost, being outgoing and friendly promotes positive interactions with clients, customers, and colleagues. Furthermore, a friendly disposition contributes to a conducive work environment. In addition, such individuals are adept at diffusing tensions and resolving conflicts amicably, thus fostering a harmonious workplace culture. However, it is important to recognize that success in business requires a multifaceted approach. I won't go any further because I think you can see my second point. Mistake number 2, using formal linking words. The thing is, if you go online and search for linking word lists, you will see both formal and informal linking words mixed together. This is why many students use words like moreover, nevertheless, and to exemplify in their answers, thinking it will increase their score. But it won't. Native speakers don't converse this way. So save these formal alternatives for the writing section and focus instead on the linking words used in spoken English. The same answer also sheds light on the third mistake: using linking words incorrectly. Some students try to use as many of them as possible. They literally start every single sentence with a linking word. Others simply use them incorrectly. Either way, the result is often that their answers sound forced and unnatural. And remember, sounding natural is the most important thing to focus on. So, make sure you sprinkle your answers with 2 to 3 informal linking words instead of stuffing them with tons of formal ones. This will not only help you sound natural in the first question of the speaking section, but it will also help you express your ideas well on the second, third, and fourth tasks of the test. For example, by starting your sentences with while, even if, unless, even though, you can create complex sentences that will allow you to convey the same message more quickly and give you enough time to include many details from the recording. Now that we're getting to the linking words themselves, your mini assignment is to watch the lesson carefully and write down the ones you find most useful. You don't have to learn and use them all. Just pick 3 to 5 linking words you feel comfortable using in your answers. Then, answer this question using the linking words you learned. Feel free to share your responses in the comments below. And remember that simply adding linking words to your answers isn't enough to get a high score. There are a number of other important factors to consider. If you're about to take the test and want to find out what you're doing wrong and how you can score higher, enroll in our TOEFL prep course and have your speaking and writing responses evaluated. The promo code link is below. Let's begin. The first 5 linking words that you definitely know are first, second, also, but, and so. I don't need to explain how to use them, but I want to emphasize that even though they're very basic, I still highly recommend using them in your answers. For example, you can say, I agree that being outgoing and friendly is the key to success in business. First, when you're friendly, it's easier to connect with people like clients and colleagues, which helps build trust and can lead to more opportunities. Successful entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs are often known for their exceptional ability to communicate and build relationships. Also, a friendly atmosphere at work promotes teamwork and makes everyone happier. Getting back to the Steve Jobs example, his charismatic charm allowed him to connect with people on a personal level, which helped him inspire and motivate his team by fostering a sense of loyalty and commitment among employees. So yes, being outgoing and friendly is a big deal in business. As you can see, using even such basic transitions as first, also, and so can help you build an effective response. Let's look at some more linking words. For example, to illustrate. To give examples, use for example or to illustrate. I could have said, for example, successful entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs are often known for their exceptional ability to communicate and build relationships. You can also just use the linking words like or such as I did in my example. Successful entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs, or successful entrepreneurs such as Steve Jobs. The next few linking words are unless, even if, while, and even though. I find them especially useful in the integrated speaking section. Imagine you have to summarize a lecture in 60 seconds. You should include a lot of details. But as you go, you feel like you're running out of time. A great solution is to introduce complex, compound, and complex compound sentences. This will help you say the same thing in a much shorter way. Let's look at a few examples taken from answers to integrated speaking questions. Even though children may not know how to behave at first, they soon learn that bad behavior is punished and good behavior is rewarded. Number 2. Also, the buses only run once an hour, which means that even if the bus service is introduced, it won't be as effective as riding a bicycle because students will end up wasting too much time waiting for the next bus. Number 3. So, unless a car works the way it's supposed to and lasts a long time without breaking down, it's considered unreliable. Number 4. While the health center does need more doctors, it's tiny and there is simply not enough space to accommodate them. If you want to explain the reason or cause for something, you can use that's why and as a result. For example, I've been making an effort to prioritize sleep. That's why I feel more refreshed and focused during the day. Or, as a result, I struggled to keep up with my coursework and ended up turning in many assignments at the last minute. Finally, to add another point, you can simply use also or use on top of that. I already have a lot on my plate with work, school, and family responsibilities to take care of. On top of that, I have to deal with stress of planning my sister's wedding, which is adding even more pressure. Well, that's the end of our lesson. Thank you for watching. Be sure to review the linking words you wrote down and try to answer this question again. Feel free to share your answers in the comments. For focus instruction feedback on your writing and speaking responses, click this link to get our free PDF, Top 100 Academic Words for TOEFL You Need. Use the link in the description below. See you in the next video. Good luck on your TOEFL test!